This is another time where the Appalachian Trail walks right down through a neighborhood and goes through a town. And it's, in this case, this town is North Adams, Massachusetts. So you come down through a neighborhood to get through North Adams, and then you leave on a graffiti, hand-painted, get it? Hand-painted bridge. $1,600 should be coming up. Oh, there it is. 1,600 miles. Oh yeah, that's less than 600 miles left. So, welcome to Vermont. Goodbye, Massachusetts. That means 11 states down, 3 states to go. Evidence of beavers. First view of the day. It looks like we got some guys behind their truck giving trail magic. Let's see. Trail magic, he had Gatorades, water. For future reference, if you ever do trail magic, oh man, Gatorades. That's the way to go. Gatorade and water. It is super awesome to take the hikers' trash. He took all my trash. It was 3 days worth of trash, I think. That's awesome. I mean, it only makes you a little bit lighter, but that helps. I'm at the top of Glastenbury Mountain. By the way, there's lots of flies up here, so if I'm brushing them away from my face or they're trying to crawl up my nose, that's the reason. Okay. This is a completely wooded summit, so you see there's just dense trees everywhere, right? Except for the lookout tower, right? That's my tent, by the way. So the lookout tower, wow, you can't even see that. There you go. So the lookout tower is up there. It's a renovated fire tower. So no longer used as a fire tower, obviously. But you can go up there and get some really great views. And that's what you're gonna see. right, more mud. So much mud. This whole state is filled with mud. Mud, 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 mud. So last night it got down to like 40 degrees and I was pretty close to freezing my ass off. And so with that being said, make sure you're tracking when you need to get your winter stuff back to you. So I called my family and had them send all my winter stuff to the next town, but I won't get it for like 4 more days. So I'm approaching the Stratton pond shelter, and I wasn't aware of this until today, that this shelter has a caretaker, and that all the shelters in Vermont that have caretakers, that you have to pay $5 to stay at the shelter. That's weird. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Right, road walk. I like road walks. All right, this is the top of Prospect Rock, and that's the town I'm heading to, which is Manchester Center, Vermont. Right in there. I will be in there in like an hour or two. Maybe a little more. Just reaching the summit of Mount Bromley, and definitely a ski resort in the winter. Nice view. Oh, I just came up a ski slope. All right, there's Stiles Peak. I'm on Bromley Mountain, and I will be on Stiles Peak in about 2 hours or so, the one over there. Oh, almost to the top. I feel like a view is coming up. Yeah, pretty nice. All right, so made it to the top of Stiles Peak, and it only took me an hour and a half, not 2 hours. So there's a section of the AT while you're in Vermont that coincides with the Long Trail of Vermont, the Vermont Long Trail. And it's about 105 miles long, and it increases the population of the AT dramatically. Not only do the nobos that are left are, you know, going through Vermont as well. You have the sobos still coming down from Katahdin, and you also have the long trailers also going through, and they also go north and south. So several of them. So you've got a bunch of people all in a bubble about 105 miles long. So be aware of that, especially when you're booking hostels and stuff. Do them in advance. Oh, that feels really good on my feet. Oh, looks like trail magic. Spineless cougars. Man, I'm sick of Snickers.
It's a nice surprise to see that sign down there.
I know those signs were great. Yeah. I like the vortex one. I giggled at that one.
So here's the bridge at Clarendon Gorge, and there's totally a lot of tent space. Goes all the way back. There's even some space down there. So I'm walking up Mount Killington right now, and I would be showing you some awesome views as I'm you know, hiking up a bit, but it's completely wooded, as you can see. So you'll just have to wait till I get to the top, and then you'll get to see everything. It's a creepy old shelter. This is the Cooper Lodge on the way up to the top of Mount Killington Summit, or Killington Mountain, whichever one. It's cool that it's got a door. It's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 8 people bunks. I guess you could fit more people on there if you want to. My feet would definitely hang off the edge of that.
We could try to get some nuts out.
I bet they like nuts. He's probably sniffing for nuts right now. He's like, where are them nuts? He couldn't resist your nuts. The view on the way up. And there's Happer on the way up. Oh wow, it's really rocky up here. I'm almost to the top. I hope I can find a spot to pitch a tent so I can stay up here for sunset and sunrise.